My beloved, tonight I see the weight you've carried all day, and I know you've tried to be strong for so long, holding everything together while your heart trembles silently under the surface. You didn't need to tell anyone for me to know. I've watched you struggle to breathe through thoughts you couldn't explain, push through rooms where you felt unseen, and hold back tears that had nowhere to fall. But here in this moment, as the world slows and you find yourself alone with me, I want you to know you're not alone at all. I've been waiting for you here, not to correct you, not to fix you, but simply to hold you, as long as it takes. I am your safe place. I'm not in a rush to get you to the next thing. I'm not disappointed in your emotions. I'm not keeping score of how many times you broke down. I'm not measuring your faith by your ability to smile through pain. I'm sitting here with you in it, completely aware of every unseen wound, and I'm not backing away. The pain you carry in silence, the one that echoes in your chest when everything goes quiet, yes, that one I know it intimately. I felt it with you. I never looked away. I never tuned out when your thoughts got too loud. I never stopped loving you when your confidence shattered. You've been fighting so hard to appear strong, but I'm not asking for your strength. I'm asking for your presence. Just come to me as you are. Whether broken, confused, exhausted, or numb, I will take you in with no hesitation. Psalm 34:18 says, "The Lord is close to the brokenhearted and saves those who are crushed in spirit." That is what I'm doing right now, drawing close, saving what you thought was beyond saving, restoring the things you stopped praying about, because even when you gave up, I didn't. Even when you let go, I held on tighter. When you stopped believing anyone could understand, I stayed close and understood completely. I am your refuge and your fortress, your God in whom you can trust. I won't misuse your pain. I won't rush your healing. I'm not here to demand progression, here to pour peace. Let me be your safe place tonight. You've walked through today with so many hidden emotions bottled up, and you've done well to keep going. But now, let go. You don't have to. Hold it together in my presence. You don't need the perfect words or the right posture. You don't need to pretend you're okay if you're not. Just breathe. Let yourself rest. Not just physically, but emotionally, mentally, spiritually. Give me the tight places in your chest, the tension in your mind, the fear behind your future, and the heaviness you've tucked away. Let me carry what's crushing you. I never intended for you to walk this alone. Matthew 11:28 reminds you, "Come to me, all who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest." That rest is not earned. It's given, freely, and it's yours now. Rest doesn't mean the problems disappear, but it does mean you no longer have to face them in your own strength. You don't have to have the answers tonight. You don't need a plan right now. You don't need to understand everything that's happened. You just need to be still with me. I'll hold what you can't. I'll speak when you've run out of words. I'll pray for you when your lips fall silent. I'll cover you when you feel too exposed to the world. When your thoughts replay every failure and what if and could have been, I'll quiet them with my truth. You are still mine. You are still worthy of love. You are not too much. You are not a burden. You are not falling behind. You are not too broken to be healed. I am not afraid of your mess. I am not put off by your weakness. I see every corner of your soul and still choose to sit with you, still choose to stay, still choose to call you my beloved. I know there have been nights you cried yourself to sleep, praying just to feel something again, praying for a reason to keep going. You might not have seen me, but I was there. Every night, I caught every tear. I whispered peace when your thoughts screamed chaos. I placed angels around your bed even when you felt forgotten. Tonight is no different. I am still here, still fighting for your rest, still speaking over you the words you need most. You are safe now. With me, you can fall apart and still be held together. With me, you can confess the thoughts you're too afraid to say out loud. With me, you can lay down your armor and breathe without fear. There is nothing about you I do not understand. I know why you overthink. I know what triggered that spiral earlier. I know the memory that flashed and made your heart sink. I know what you don't even know how to name yet. And still, I'm here. Not because you fixed it all, but because you are mine, I love you not for what you bring, but simply because you are. Because you exist, you are worthy of my presence. Because you're hurting, you are even more deserving of my comfort. Don't believe the lie that you have to be perfect to receive peace. Don't believe the voice that tells you you've waited too long to return to me. Even now, in this very moment, I'm drawing you back to my heart, gently, tenderly, with arms wide open. I am not angry. I am not impatient. I'm just glad you're here. You made it through the day, and that alone is enough. Let me take it from here. Let me be your safe place tonight. You're not a burden for needing rest. You're not weak because you've come to the end of yourself. I never asked you to carry this alone, and I never expected you to pretend that everything was okay when it wasn't. You've been so strong for so long, and I know you've done your best to survive the storms that life has thrown at you, but tonight, I want to be more than just the one you run to when you've run out of strength. I want to be the one you rest in before the storm even comes. You don't have to keep bracing yourself for the next hit. You don't have to stay in survival mode. You are safe now. You are safe in me. Let my love wrap around you like a warm blanket that calms your trembling heart. Let my spirit be the gentle breeze that soothes your anxious thoughts. Let my presence be the quiet answer to every loud question. I am not waiting for you to figure everything out. I am not demanding performance. I just want you as you are. Right now, no edits, no filters, no forced smiles. If your voice trembles when you pray, that's okay, hear you. If your heart feels numb, that's okay, understand. If all you can offer is your presence and a sigh, I treasure even that. My love for you doesn't fluctuate based on your emotions. It doesn't decrease when you're doubting. It doesn't grow cold when you're distant. My love is constant, steadfast, unshakable. Like the anchor beneath the waves, I hold you steady when everything feels like it's falling apart. I know the memories that haunt you at night. I know the fears you tuck under your pillow. I know how your mind replays every regret, every conversation, every moment you wish you could change. But child, I have not called you to live in the grave of yesterday. I have called you into life, into freedom, into grace that washes over, shame like waves over sand. Isaiah 43:18-19 says, "Forget the former things. Do not dwell on the past. See, I am doing a new thing. I am doing that new thing in you right now, not tomorrow, not once you've proven yourself, but here, tonight, as you lay in bed wondering if things will ever get better. I'm already working. You may not see it yet, but your healing has already begun. Your breakthrough is already in motion. The seed of peace has already been planted in the soil of your surrender. Let it grow. Don't pull it up to check if it's working. Just rest. Trust me with the timing. Trust me with the process. I've never failed you, and I won't start now. You don't have to chase after peace like it's some distant prize. Peace is a person, and I am here, right beside you, right within you. Breathe me in. Let every inhale be a reminder that you are alive for a reason. Let every exhale carry away the lies that you're too far gone, too broken, too late. You are not late. You are right on time for my mercy. You are right on time for redemption. You are right on time for the deep healing you thought you missed. My child, the love I have for you is not fragile. It doesn't flinch at your flaws. It doesn't break when you break. It stays. It holds. It carries. Even when you don't feel it, even when the silence stretches long and your prayers feel unanswered, I am still at work behind the scenes, turning what the enemy meant for evil into good. That's my promise. That's who I am. I know how tired you are. I know how deep. The exhaustion goes not just in your body, but in your soul. You're tired of explaining yourself, tired of being misunderstood, tired of pretending, tired of wondering if things will ever change. And I'm here to say, you don't have to keep pretending you're okay. I already know. I knew before you ever whispered the words. I knew before the tears formed. I knew before the pain had a name. And I stayed. I stayed when others walked away. I stayed when you were angry. I stayed when you were silent. I stayed when you questioned me. And I'm still staying now. Not because I have to, but because I want to. Because I love you. Because you matter. because your heart is worth fighting for. So let me fight for it. Let me defend you from the lies that creep in late at night. Let me surround you with truth that anchors your soul. Let me cradle you until the weight lifts. Psalm 91:1 says, "Whoever dwells in the shelter of the Most High will rest in the shadow of the Almighty." That shelter is not a place you have to earn. It's who I am. I am your shelter. I am your shadow. I am your covering, your protector, your peace. And when the world demands more than you have to give, I will not. I will never ask from you what I haven't already placed within you. I will never leave you empty. I will never leave you hopeless. I am filling you now with grace, with stillness, with comfort so deep it quiets the most restless places of your heart. Don't be afraid of the dark anymore. I am the light within it. Don't be afraid of the unknown. I am already there. Don't be afraid of being alone. You never were. You never will be. I am holding you now, and I will hold you through the night until the sun rises again, until your heart believes again, until you remember what it feels like to hope, to breathe freely, to live without fear. You don't have to figure out what tomorrow holds. You only need to rest in who holds you tonight, and that is me. Let me be your safe place, not just tonight, but always.